The penalty and move forward. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Play action. Now Taylor steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Kansas City.
To throw again is Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Swift. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation on the other side.
Exactly. And in fact, though, I'm not even telling.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Gonzalez. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Rolling to his right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones flushed out right, and that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Play action, it's Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to get this one.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They go play action with Taylor. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
At the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, Taylor. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
You know they pay me
and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DK Metcalf, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Again, it's Taylor. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Look at this, a tight end carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
And it's 3rd down.
first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Patriot first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. Taylor now off the play fake. On the crossing route, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Chiefs 8, Patriots nothing.
Off the bootleg. Taylor escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the slant.
Now Taylor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Taylor will throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and 2, now Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tony Gonzalez there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Drake on the return. The Patriots take over first.
Are you kidding me, dude? Your team is literally better than mine. All your top 3 are. I mean, are they like your best by far? And they're not good. My overall is like an 87, almost 88.
Take it in at the 3.
Yeah.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First down and 10.
Yeah, I was it. Yeah. I mean, I took Tyrann, and it's just like that one card that like, it's weird to have your best card by far a strong safety, so, because like he doesn't make too much influence, so then I want to get DK, so.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, same.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to
yeah,
his
same.
right. He can run for it, and he will. And
yeah, I literally only play head-to-head. This is the only challenge that I ever did.
With those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes
I've
plays
never
like
played
that,
squads.
all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Holy, you just...
Jackson.
Dude, I hate you.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk.
I thought you were gonna run it for the first down.
47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That is definitely what we call our
Yo, I hate people who like will run with Lamar to the first down almost every play.
Your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson being chased out left.
Oh.
toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders there. And it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
It always helps for his team to set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He's run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Taylor will throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get him down.
I know I had Metcalf. I said I wanted him so bad I needed a wide receiver. I had to get him from the I'd do the set to get him.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28.
Pass complete to Tony Gonzalez. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to the game. Just gonna point that out now.
Not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. We're scoreless after one.
It's tough.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Yeah, I hate running. I can't. I just don't see the fun in it. I only pass most of the time. Oh no, I never curl. Yeah, I run. Because half the time I run a curl, I make a dumb throw and they'll intercept it. There'll be a guy in front.
And this will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete.
Yeah.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Taylor. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter.
Oh, dang.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Must have just unfortunate.
Pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Same. Do you ever play against those bots so that only run? Oh, dang it. Those are so annoying. Yeah, they're fun because you get free wins, but they're so annoying because, like, just waste time.
Maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
You haven't versed a bot in like 2 months.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Sanders. And some room to roam now.
Okay, buddy.
And now off to the races down the right side.
What overall is he?
A big play there. 58 yards. And his guys guys are an extra point away from tying this thing
Oh
up.
my God, it's
What an
crazy.
excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender.
How long
and
does
your
it take?
eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of
I've done like the first 2 weeks.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
That's smart.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So
91, I think.
7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure
I
right.
don't.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They go play action now. Taylor. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Here's Taylor. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, such a bad throw. Oh my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the
Yeah, not the guy I should have. Not this one I should have. Okay. It's a bad throw. Should have done.
That
Yeah.
interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Yeah.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards.
What rating is that? I don't even know.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
How do you want to squeeze him?
Typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
How do you get the hot cookies? Can you get this anymore? Oh, thanks.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Down and 2.
Throwing is Jackson. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
87, almost 88.
First quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
Swift.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're
No,
seeing here.
I think Derrick Henry, 83, not that good.
To kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Yeah.
Drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Obviously, this has not been a better game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
I know how it works and everything.
Drive there, he
like the more people you have on the team, the more chemistry you get, and it goes by tiers, right?
It's Gonzalez. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Oh, yeah.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
I know. I didn't realize. I was so dumb there. I didn't realize. For some reason.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. The throw by Taylor there, knocked away and incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. That'll bring up second down. You know, despite the
when they can just,
I think they've got where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means they're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule and down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed.
Chiefs. I live in Kansas City, so. Yeah, I know.
Third quarter of a tight
it's unfortunate
game as we come up on a second and 10.
It's good. Yeah, he was on the sideline after. Oh my God. He was on the side. Yeah, he was on the sideline during the game, so he was like.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters.
And then the guy like yanked his. Yeah, and
obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Oh my God.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off
I need those 50 challenges.
You get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Throwing again. Jackson. Complete this to Ingram.
No, I don't think so. I haven't picked 6.
And he gets it down to the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
That's a good catch.
Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 32 yards.
Yeah.
These guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love about their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed
Yeah,
like
I compared like all 3 of the wide receivers. I kind of forgot who they were that are playoff options. And I was deciding who to get, and I wanted a speedy wide receiver, and it's either DK or no, one wasn't. It wasn't. Who's the one on the Bills? There's 3 of them. Who's the one on the Bills?
A fairly short kick from the 14.
No, it was Stephon Diggs. Oh yeah, John Brown and DK had 95 speed. Dylan had like 93. But then the difference between like John Brown had like no physicality at all in this game, and DK did. So I picked DK.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
I don't know where to throw.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and
he just got like absolutely split by those guys.
Second and short now following the fumble. They go play action with Taylor.
Oh, bad throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Wait, so who are the best? Who are the top 3 on your team?
Don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action with Jackson out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good coverage down.
Oh yeah, that wasn't. It was the play when he mishiked it, right?
The 46-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jackson trying to lay one. It's caught at the 10.
I'll search it up real quick.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to...
You see Kelsey accused, I forgot what his name is, but number 51 or the Browns of headhunting.
It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders.
Yeah.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Honestly, I don't think he was headhunting, but...
And that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use back into the end zone, the sidelines, as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the end of as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the ball got hiked over his head into the end zone, and he picked it up and threw it away. Well, one guy grabbed his leg, and another lineman came in and hit him in the chest, and he just got rammed to the ground, I think.
These guys are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, and maybe they're seeking some revenge?
Yeah, man.
They just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Yeah. He's not gonna.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Yeah.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Yeah, I thought he got it too. I was surprised. Like I was like, oh yeah, he got it. And then when they ended up marking it, I was so like,
lean on that leadership. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I was surprised that they went for it, especially with Chad Henne.
That one good for 12 yards.
Yeah, sure.
Kansas City first.
But
first and 10 at
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah, last time that happened in that game, it didn't go well.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Going for a right side here, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Oh, that's tough.
Again, it's Taylor.
Yeah, I was gonna go along with DK, and he took my option. Because he changed the play. The defense.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him.
And that's something I can't do. I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm just no.
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
I know how to. I'm just not good at just knowing when or what.
Get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
That's true.
And let's see what they've come up with
more tight.
having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Just destroyed that blocker.
So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Taylor now off the bootleg. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I think it was above him. I'm not sure.
Touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks
what?
they're going to
wrong
use.
controller.
And in
Dang,
one
that's why I wasn't looking.
They hope to have a chance to win this game.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, yeah. Lamar just got absolutely rocked. Yeah, one guy picked up his legs and the other guy just rocked his body and his head whiplashed. That's tough. It's the Madden curse. Or worse.
Here's Robinson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line.
Are you motioning someone?
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
On the move to his left. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be out right at the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL
I'm like,
quarterback with
my shoes are so tight right now. I'm like untying them because they're so annoying.
Or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz.
Brandon, that's just football.
89 flashback.
Out of the pocket. You've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
With the power up?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And the pressure gets to him again. Ricky Jackson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So okay, so you can't get him. What's his 94 card like? A 95.
Operating from the gun. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. It's raised the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it.
Yeah, you had a guy wide open. I was using him and I was AFK.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Oh, yeah, there's a playoff Marcus Peters 95. Yeah. Hey, yo, that card's going for a bank, though. Actually, that's not numbered.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dropping. What could be done with his arm?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time left.
So if you upgrade a player, they go to a nat.
In this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now you're not gonna make up.
Because like my what's his name? My Tyrod Taylor wasn't I bought him at the auction and then I upgraded him and then he went. No, not the power up, like the upgrades, like the cheap upgrades to like get X factors.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield, and finally brought down right
like
at the
after I upgraded him, he changed to a nat for some reason, like a non-tradable.
Interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
He's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to get any of the buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your... I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Two things like can't do to the rabbit, the average and savage. Oh my god, sweat, bro. Oh, you can mute me.
I gave her everything she
Took my heart. Is it like impossible to like mute me? Join party. Okay. Hello? Same. A lot more than me. Can I? Okay.